What's up, fellas? I haven't played Halo Wars before, but it's chronologically the first game in the timeline, so I'm gonna play it today, because I have no idea what it's about. Right off the bat, the game looks beautiful. This is probably gonna be an extremely fun game.
Captain's report, February 4th, 2531.
This is making me want to play more Halo 4. All jokes aside, I enjoyed every single cutscene in this game. They all look great, and they all actually tell a pretty significant part of the story. What part of the story, you may ask? I don't even know, I wasn't paying attention. The game opens up with a pretty fun level. I believe the name of it is Alpha Base. This is basically just a tutorial level telling you everything you need to know and how to actually play the game. It actually ran by pretty fun. You're learning a lot of new mechanics. Most of the mechanics are only used once or twice throughout the full game though. Like this taking cover mechanic that I forgot about until I rewatched this clip. That mission only took 5 minutes. Okay, so this is gonna be a pretty quick game. In the next cutscene, Forge thinks he's playing Scarab and has Sneak 100 while spying on an Arbiter that's pretty far away. I don't know how the Arbiter knew he was there, but all of a sudden he just did. I don't know. That doesn't make no sense. Or he's just suspicious. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the story. I did pay attention to this part though. They found something and Anders was going to go down there to investigate it. Along with this part, the Arbiter wanted to keep the Holy Relic safe, but the Prophets didn't care. Since every Arbiter is a good boy to the Prophets, he said yes, Dad. Next mission, this is the first one that we're able to build a fire base in. This is in 100x speed, and the clip still lasts an entire 6 seconds. I got an army now though, so it's alright. Time for us to finally play some offense. I feel like this game had so much potential, but it just runs too slow for me, at least in my opinion. Taking down other fire bases are always fun. Making it your own, also fun. Yeah, the Covenant are cooked. 17-17 on the dot. Alright, we got the whole squad there. Anyways, though, Anders has balls of steel and she puts her hand onto the artifact and it causes a big boom of, I'm guessing that's code or data or something. Now more Covenants show up, and instead of me having my 100 men, there's only like 8. Bro got one-shot sniped by a shotgun.
We need reinforcements now.
Instead of my army, I just have 2 tanks. Make no mistake though, these tanks were more than enough. Like, oh my god, these were actually like hella broken. Grunt core. Now we gotta hack the other bridge. Well, you can't blame him for trying. Now we just make our way back outside, and somehow a few Pelicans is able to carry all of this. Easy. Never mind, not a few, just a single Pelican carrying 2 rhinos and like 20 people. 7 minutes and 54 seconds, by the way.
Examine the artifact? Yes. All it did was point at a second star system.
Oh, so that's what it did. Thank you, Anders. Pretty sure this is us going there, I don't know. The idea of this mission was genius, but the execution was god-awful. Or maybe I just suck, I don't know, but I was struggling with this section. My strategy was to just protect the ships the whole time. I don't think a single civilian made it on board, but whatever, we ball. 21 minutes, I'll never get back. Next mission found me a little base spot, you already know I'm a schneed that. Later on, we started attacking a Covenant base, and after not too long, it ended up falling because I just kept spamming the Y button. That seemed like a pretty quick mission, right? Nope, it took me 23 minutes.
We can't see through it, but the Covenant are up to something.
That's a bold claim. Yay, more fire base building. I'll see y'all in 20 minutes. Getting the Rhino setup was boring, but after I did all that, we ended up breaking through the shield and I spammed max shots. 34 minutes and 36 seconds. The Arbiter has 2 swords. I'm gonna remember that for later. This has to be sexual assault somehow. Rhino's cruising, getting blown up by a big beam. Oh my god, what is that? Super Scarab. Oh my god. Yeah, hell no, you got me messed up, bro. I'm not dealing with that, bro. You are tripping. Just so you know, I attempted that level for 2 hours and I still couldn't beat it. Next cutscene, Anders gets rizzed.
Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth.
And the Arbiter escapes with her. Back on the ship, they're talking about getting Forge back on board. That way they can look for Anders because Forge couldn't do his job. Regardless, on to the next mission. You're supposed to train troops out of the elephant on this mission and you're supposed to have it sit down, but it took me like 5 minutes to actually finally be able to figure out how to do that. 5 minutes too late though because the elephant got decimated. This only took me 1 minute and 20 seconds. The Mammoth would have been a peak addition. Since Halo just couldn't give me enough of it, I have to deal with more of the Flood. Except the Flood is fun to fight in those games, and this one it isn't. At least I can make another base in peace. No way in 1,000,000 years a couple of zombies can beat this army. P.S. They weren't even close. Mission complete. 27 on the dot. Yay, another flood mission. This is what 10 minutes looks like when it's in 100x speed. Still feels like a long time, doesn't it? I can't be the only one that thinks this looks like a turtle, right? This makes me mildly uncomfortable. 1948. Prophet tells the Arbiter what to do, and of course he listens without question. Now Forge and Cutter are doing a little bit of adventuring, except their ship gets stricken down by sentinels. Alright, we gotta do a little bit of rescuing. Firebase building time, always good time. 29 seconds left. I thought I clutched up and completed the mission. Turns out I had to get them all back to base. I didn't have enough time for it. I won next time though, don't worry. Anyways, on to the next mission. I can understand the first Pelican crashing because it's on fire, but the second one, I don't know about that. Let's see how long it'll take for me to get this core up top. If you're wondering the exact time, it took 12 minutes and 46 seconds. So of course I'm putting it in 100x speed to make it somewhat interesting. After all that, we got it on top and boom, mission complete. Now the core gets that. And I got it 34 on the dot. Big alien versus tiny man. Who wins?
You need to hang up that computer call. Come over here and kiss me.
What an epic fight.
And for the record, I would have kicked your ass the first time if the lady hadn't stopped me.
Stop the cap.
The game's about to end and Forge doesn't want to do this anymore. The final mission in general took a whopping 24 minutes of me just straight up building, getting armies. Like, oh my god. So much time went into this game. Oh my god, I'm finally done. Thank god. Giant portal opens up and that finally ends the game. Final mission went 24:47. Now I will say this, I didn't pay much attention to the cutscenes, but they were always really interesting to watch. Like, I would honestly watch the entire game if it was just straight cutscenes. But the game overall, it was alright. It just felt extremely time consuming. The story, I don't know. I don't really care. It's a prequel to my GOAT Master Chief. My man's Cutter is a real one though. Even though Forge died, he still gave him his respects, as he's supposed to. On a side note, there's a total of 15 missions, but I didn't use every single one because I couldn't make them entertaining. So, nice. It's Halo Wars anyway, who cares?